communities worldwide. We broadcast diverse international content from Europe, Asia, Africa, and now right here in the USA. Watch us via Roku on your smart TV. Submit your own content to 1530entertainmentllc@gmail.com. Download the Millennium TV app from the App Store to stream our shows anywhere, anytime. Millennium TV.
Welcome to today's America. This is Nur Muhammad Tafadar from Millennium News 24/7. We have a lot of tough news today. United States, federal government and Joe Biden administration, Kamala Harris administration, working with European Union and NATO's to fight with Russia. Russia, they're making so much noise around the whole country in Ukraine. By Belarus side, Black Sea side, and Crimea side, everywhere in Russia. Over 150,000 people, soldiers on the border. But they cannot fight European Union. Also, they cannot fight Mr. Putin. He cannot fight with United States. He knows United States, if they like to fight, they're going to destroy the country first. Then they're going to talk about human rights, all kind of rights. First of all, they're going to destroy it. So Russia have to think about it, what they playing with. Who they playing with, America or Ukraine or European Union. If they thinking they fight with Ukraine is wrong. Reason, European Union and United States, also Western Alliance, they are together. They fight, they eat, they sleep, they do the business, all is together, So, Russia have to think about it, what they're going to do. We have a good friend today with us, our network, Mr. Todd Finger. He is one of the activists, mental health and community service, also climate, so many issues. Also, on future, probably he going to run for United States White House presidential candidate. So, we're going to good luck for him. We're going to support him, but he have to do good job for the community first. Good job for the New York State and his community. Then people can support him. Viewers, we're going to call Mr. Todd Finger. How are you, my brother?
It's wonderful to be here, Noor. I love your show. I'm so happy to be of service, to be here, to give up my Sunday to spend it with a very dear friend, Noor. Thank you.
Excellent. Listen, Russia these days, we're going to go little politics. Then we're going to come in our field. Okay? Russia, they're thinking they can destroy whole planet. whole of the world, whole European bloc, and also all Pacific coast like Australia, New Zealand, and United States. What do you think?
I think the U.S. has to stay out of affairs I mean, I think, look, the first thing is we need to take care of our own first. And it always goes back to mental health in our homeland. And what can we do here so that we're a good example and other countries will take notice. I think that's the best thing to do instead of getting involved in, it's very terrible what's happening. I mean, look, our brothers and sisters in Ukraine, I mean, come on, and our brothers and sisters in Russia, stop fighting. Just leave it alone, okay? The Cold War is finished. Be happy with what you have. You guys are pioneers. Appreciate your land. That should be enough. Thank you.
Listen, 1947, 39 to 45, Hitler, what he did the whole Europe and America, you know that. That time United States make the club called NATO. That time they make the so-called club called United Nation, if you know that. So if we say United States can get out right now, they can. Reason? They make the club, they make the union, they make the European Union. United States make the NATO, European Union, Brexit, and right now Western Alliance. So they can came out right the way. What do you think?
What was the last one? What was the last one? Did you say airlines?
No, Western Alliance. Like
Western Alliance. Oh, right. Sorry, I didn't. Yeah.
Western Alliance means they make the new club right now.
Mm-hmm.
Britain, United States, and Australia. Then they bring India. So this 4 country is now called Western Alliance. This is the Joe Biden club, not American club. You know that, huh?
So is this about the 1%?
Probably not either. Probably not either. I don't know what is this man doing, man. He's a good politician. He's a good man. He loves the country. He loves the people in the world. He knows how to handle. But he's getting too old now. But he cannot control himself. You don't see his voice, his tone, how he walk.
I say give him a chance.
Very good. So tell us what we can do, our communities, our families, our cities, our state, this mental health.
For everyone, it's an inner struggle. The struggle within it's a holy one. You know, it could be of biblical proportions even, it could seem like, because everybody's struggle for them is their life. And if they're not struggling, maybe they know someone who is. And in this time, we need to be there for the most needy. That's something that the Pope said in his I think one of his more recent addresses during the darkest times of the year. We're in January now. We're coming into the light. I mean, basically, the days are getting longer, and we're going to have more light, and that's great. So that's something to be happy about.
You know, whole of the world, everywhere in the planet, this virus taking more than almost million people from our land, United States of America. We never think about it. We're going to lose $1 million people, you know, and millions of people sickness. But we cannot be together. Our politics, our mainstream media, they are destroying our people, our community, our city, our family. What do you think?
I think absolutely, and especially this metaverse, I want to tell you, this metaverse that nobody needs. Who needs the metaverse? Who needs it? I want to know.
You know, if you go few network, I don't want to say the name, but it still is coming. Fox Nation, Fox Network, Fox Business. They have a 3 network now: Fox Nation, Fox Network,
Fox News is the worst. I have to tell
and
you. I want to tell you. I don't want to bash other stations, but that stuff is not. That's not journalism anymore. That's just bullying and blocking the truth from happening, and that's just propaganda in our day and age. And CNN is also guilty of this as well. You know, they don't get a pass on that. Sorry. You know, everybody's a bit guilty. And true journalism is what needs to happen today. And that's what we're doing, sir.
thank you. You're gonna see CNN, Fox, Fox Network. Also, another 2 network is coming new. If you know that, Newsmax, and
It's another one, yeah.
Newsmax, and also another one, America One, called America One.
Right.
You know, this
It's
is
it's very racist. It's very right wing. It's very one-sided. They want to say they're telling the truth, but where is the truth these days? On Millennium TV.
we don't want to get into their, politics, whatever they do. We respect our rule of law. We respect our brother and sisters. We respect our viewers worldwide, also America. We cannot be only one platform and all is hated and lying. So have to be truth, love, peace. If we don't have a truth, love, peace, how we going to be survive in this earth? Tell me.
That's what we need to do. And you're totally right. I agree with you. But we need to also call them out on their wrongdoings. We need to blow the whistle on them. So that, because the truth needs to be heard. The truth needs to be heard. End the story there.
Fox Network, CNN Network, those 2 network is so many sexual harassment case these days in the court, if you know that.
Mhm.
So
Yeah, these guys are creeps.
and those
They're
those people teaching the America and worldwide, they are the best. What do you think?
I think we need to get out there just like we're doing right now. We don't need to get out there in the streets. Let's not march. Let's stay home and do it from Millennium TV.
We have to bring the truth. If you can see, CNN, they don't say the truth either. They are all way left, but they have to bring the truth. Fox, they don't bring the truth either. MSNBC, CBS, ABC, they're doing some percentage, okay? And Newsmax, America One, News E try to do the neutral, but other 2 network is more worse than Fox. So how American people every single day gonna be getting this hated news?
YouTube. Go to YouTube and watch what you want because they have DW News, which is a German news source, and it's very good. It's very journalistic.
DW.
It's made for minds.
DW also, if you're gonna go, TRT, another one is France 24. This 3 channel is totally neutral. Another one is the Southeast Asia called NDTV, okay, Indian NDTV. So those guys working neutral, but American coast, our mainstream media, they don't work for American people. They just try to get their money and their dream, nothing else, Do you have anything to say?
I agree with you wholeheartedly.
Viewers, we are going to short break. Please stay with us. Viewers, technical issue. Probably our technical department, they don't hear whatever we say. We have to go back on the air.
Millennium TV, bridging communities worldwide. We broadcast diverse
Hold on.
international content from Europe, Asia, Africa,
Hold on,
and
hold on.
now right here in the USA. Watch us via Roku on your smart TV. Submit your own content to 1530entertainmentllc@gmail.com. Download the Millennium TV app from the App Store to stream our shows anywhere, anytime. Millennium TV.
Viewers, we are back again, Millennium News 24/7, and today is America. We are talking about worldwide also, our community, our city, our family, mental health. Every single day in America, for this health issue, so many crazy things happen. People lost their life. Law enforcement authority, they losing their life. Yesterday, two of the officers got shot in Harlem, New York, and guy is so-called mental health. You know, how is people carry on illegal gun and they call mental health? This is another politics. Have to be stopped with our culture. If someone carry on the gun and someone doing something, shooting the police, shooting the FBI, shooting the mosque, church and synagogue, and they call mental health, is sickness. Tell us these things. Explain, Mr. Todd, what is going on our communities these days.
What we have in our hands, Noor, is what people would call a sick society. And the way to heal a sick society is with, let's say, not just good example, but also good medicine. And so with changes in medicine, hopefully coming in the next couple of years, hopefully this will happen. And with better help on the way, which is what it appears to be, it's just that we're waiting for the old guard to do their thing, basically. And once they've done their thing, we can all live in peace and harmony and freedom and unity.
Listen, our business circle, sane system, destroy our health. You know that. All fentanyl, all kind of crazy stuff coming from so-called China, Afghanistan, Pakistan, and South America. They're making these things, destroying, and our business circular, business system, bring this medicine over here. Our politicians have to be stopped, both party. This politician make us totally destroy. We are not talking our president. We are talking our minority leader and majority leader in the Senate, and also minority leader in the House. They destroy this land for their politics, their policy. So, what is the federal government going to do? Politician making business, making billions of dollars, they are circle, and they get some commission. So, have to be stopped.
Some of them don't even pay taxes.
No. So, China have to be stop these things, and Southeast Asia like Afghanistan, Pakistan, India, and also so-called our South American friend, they have to be stop these things. Colombia, Venezuela, Ecuador, if Panama, if they don't stop these things, how our community going to be saved? Which way we can make our children, our brother, our sisters safe? Do you have any idea?
I think with the big pharma, big pharma is a big thing because it's running everybody's lives in some way or another. Everybody has to rely on some kind of pill or something. And in our, let's say, Western kind of privileged world, we are dealing with big pharma as our big opponent because for a lot of us, we have to live our lives, but these psychotropic drugs, these pharmaceutical psychotropic drugs are really messing up our brains. A lot of people are turning to suicide, doing horrible things, not acting like themselves, being out of character, and it's keeping us from accessing true spirit.
I'm going to go another side right now, cultural. America and Western civilized countries these days, they don't want to get married. They don't want to respect our sisters, our daughters, our mother. And they get children. This is bad, one of the bad issue. And number two, this bad issue making people sick and mental health, So they have to be, cultural have to be changed. Our church community, synagogue community, Jewish community, Christian community, and Muslim community all have to be work together like a interfaith, Otherwise, our so-called Western civilized, we are destroying ourselves. We are destroying our path. We are destroying our right. What do you think?
I agree with you. I'm listening to you because I think it's so wonderful and perfect what you're saying. And I hope that people hear this program so that they can understand this message fully.
Like a couple of days ago, I see the New York Times, one of the article, one of the men, colorful man, African American, guy have a 24 girlfriend, and each girlfriend he have a children 8. Some girlfriend have a 8, some girlfriend have a 6. So almost over 100 children he have. He's from so-called state of West Virginia. So these things, how our government going to be controlled?
Birth control, Planned Parenthood.
Exactly, this is the number one. Number two, I am talking about the culture and religious. If someone get officially married, of course, they're going to be have a license, they're going to be have a national identification, they're going to be have everything on the record. But on girlfriend, nothing is on the record. And he himself is like another homeless. He don't have a place to live. and he live on his car. How is these things happening our community every single day? Huh?
Yeah, exactly. So it happens right in front of us, and we're almost feeling powerless to act. And when we're feeling powerless to act, what can we do? We can go on TV and do shows for Millennium TV, and this is what we're doing to tell people about these stories, so they can maybe understand that it's not easy for everyone. You know, some people are living in their cars. I mean, there's a huge homeless population in the U.S. that people don't even know about. It's right under our noses, basically. And, you know, the people that have and the have-nots, there's a huge discrepancy. And the people that have, let's be a little kinder and gentler to the people who don't have. Why don't we?
You know, in our Western civilized community, we always give the example in Arabian people. Oh, you guys marry 5, you guys marry 4, but they married by officially. You know, the over here we have like a 50 girlfriend, each other we don't know anything. One by another one, they don't know anything. But 4 wife, they knows each other, they live together. Or if they don't live together, but this is the record, they have a record. We don't have any record over here, we don't have anything. Our government have to be stop these things. Our government have to be open the internal affairs, you know. Otherwise, the city hall, so-called marriage bureau, they are not controlling anything, you know. Our city officials, city clerk, they do not control anything. So, how in the world I have like 124 children, and who gonna support them? How they get food? How they get housing? How they get health insurance? How they get everything? How they get education? You know, this is crazy. They have to be stop these things. Our community. What do you think?
Well, if we stop investing in foreign warfare and maybe just assist in aid, we'll be ahead of the game. And when we're taking care of our own people in our own land, things will be a whole lot better, a whole lot easier for the people living in this land. And if we're supposed to be number one, let's be number one. I say that all the time to people. If we're going to be number one, let's be number one.
But outside of America, people have a good thinking for America. But when they came in America, they think, why we came over here? This is one of the worst country in this earth, you know, so-called democracy. If you go outside, you're going to be gunned down. If you cannot walk safely, you cannot walking on the subway, bus, train, anywhere safely. So how people get, you know, peaceful life in our community? Everywhere, everywhere is sickness. Every community, every culture, every religious have a sickness over here. So how are you going to be stop these things?
I think what we're seeing already is that people are moving from the city to more rural areas where they can live a more peaceful life. There's more space, there's cleaner air, and things like that. And I guess they say, you know, less crime, hopefully. And we're just blessed to be where we are geographically, because everybody is blessed wherever they are, whether it's in Wales or wherever, or even in the Ukraine. You know, these are great lands. These are all great lands. This is all great land. So the point of the story is we have to be better to our brothers and sisters. How we're going to do it, I say, starting a conversation through shows just like this one.
Our Republican and Democrat friends in the Senate and Congress, they are fighting each other for their value. But America, millions of people hunger, millions of people out of the house. They don't have a house, so called. Millions of people, they don't have a job. So our government, both party, they are investing billions of dollars, European community and Asian community, but some kind Pakistan, Afghanistan, India and European community like Lithuania, Poland, Ukraine, Romania, they investing billions of dollars, America. So why they do not invest their money, their people's taxpayer money to in America for housing, for all people must be have a house, everyone have to have a house, so called someone can sleep safely, nicely, healthy. We don't have these things,
Yeah.
So why we are billions of dollars investing for our
The
power?
money's going to all the wrong places, Newer. Wherever they're putting the money, it's going to like a very select group of people, and it's not really being dispersed to the, let's say, national public. So it's like the 1% has their share, and they think they're smarter than everybody else, so they treat people like this. And that's why it continues. That's why we're in such a bad situation, so to speak, with that.
Few years back, I'm talking the Japan. Japan government found they have a lot of homeless, lot of people live on the street. What they did? They cut off all aid outside. They say, we have to build our country. We have to build for our community, our people. Then we can give the aid to in the worldwide. They stop everything. They taking care their own people. In country called I grew up, I born, Bangladesh. Our current Prime Minister, one of the good things she doing, every village, every cities, she making house for the elderly people, house for the poor people, house for the working people. What's happened in our America, great country in the world? We have a over $10 trillion budget every year. We have a over $10 trillion budget every single year. Where is those money gone? Huh?
Right. We have a saying. We have a saying, Newer, that we say in English very often, maybe not often enough, is that charity begins in the home. And what that means, charity begins in the home, is that we have to take care of our, let's say, American people here in this land. If that is our responsibility, then let's do it. Let's get it done already. Get it done.
America misuse the African continental. Africa have a lot of mineral, lot of oil, lot of things. But who taking these things right now? China. America out from African continental. Reason is America bring so many slave, so-called slave from African continental. So African people understood what is the America, what is their view, what is their point, what they like to use it. Everywhere in African continental, people understood America, America is America and Great Britain. People hate it. If you go Africa, people hate it. Reason? They took their brother, they took their sister and killed them and use them slave and then kill them. They don't know where is their parents. They don't know where is their brother. They don't know where is their children. This is the way America and British colonize worldwide. So have to be stopped. this aid have to be stopped. They can put aid our own community, our own cities, our own state. Build the. If you go China, you can see everywhere they have a high-rise skyline. Everywhere, village to town, town to big cities, state, province, everywhere. What is going on in America, man? We are destroying everything. Do you have any clue?
I think mankind, by its very nature, is quite destructive. So how do we basically deny our programming, which is sometimes to self-destruct? I mean, that's the very essence of mental health and mental illness, is this self-destructive behavior. Who has it? Who doesn't have it? Who has more of it? And well, anyway, how can we help the people? I think that's the point, and that's why we're doing shows like this one today.
We are almost done for today. Mr. Todd, do you have any viewpoint for our current Vice President and President? We can bring them our network, and we can talk about what is you like to say, and what your viewpoint for your community, your country, your state, and we can advise them to do these things. What do you think?
I think yes. I think A1.
A1. Very good. So, do you have any other things to say today? Do you have any clue or anything to say?
I love everyone on this planet. I love my fellow brothers and sisters, and everybody gets mad sometimes. People have love-hate relationships with one another, but the bottom line is it's all about love.
Thank you very much, my brother.
That's what they say.
Yeah, thank you very much. Thank you for coming our show today. Listen, we're going to be often, we're going to talk about our country, our people, whatever color we are, whatever religious we are, whatever group we are human being. We have to respect each other, we have to love each other, and we have to live together, no matter what, Then we can build our community, our family, our city. Viewers, our time is end for today. Today is America and Millennium News 24/7. We're going to be back tomorrow with somebody else. Please watch Millennium News 24, all iOS and Android device, and all smart TVs, and all social network, Millennium News 24/7. Also, we are on Amazon Fire TV, Roku TV, Apple TV, and Google Network. Viewers, our international, domestic, in-house, our friends and colleagues working for round the clock for you. Please watch Millennium News 24/7 and Millennium TV USA. Our website www.millenniumnews247, www.millenniumtv24.com. Whatever you are, stay, peace, love, and happiness. Goodbye and take care for today.